Hey friends, Ash here with Gents, and today I'm going to be checking out a bunch of expensive niche fragrances, a bunch of samples. I've got 8 different fragrances here today. Some of them are more expensive than others, some are crazy expensive, and some are just pretty expensive. But I wanted to check these out, kind of just run right through them as quick as I can, and just give you my quick first impressions on whether I like it or not, and whether it's something I would consider buying at the price they're going for or not. So let's jump into this. Like I said, guys, lots of different fragrances to check out. 2 from Xerjoff, Oud and Overdose, and Mephisto Gentil Uomo. We have Pois 23 and the Ni 44, which I just dropped from Le Labo. We have Petrichor Plains from Mihan Aromatics. We have the new Atlantide from Tiziana Terenzi, Lune Feline from Atelier des Ors, and also Quai des Anges. And pronunciation's not getting better than that, sorry. We're doing tester strips here today because I'm not spraying on 8 different fragrances. I don't think I have enough spots to do that. First off, we'll go with just what's in my right hand, the Ni 44. I'm not familiar with this fragrance. Boop, boop, boop. I know that Alberto Marias actually did this one. Now the price on this one is on the expensive side, $480 for 100 milliliters. That's the retail pricing. And Le Labo, not a brand you can find discounted all that easily. Sometimes you can find them on eBay or Facebook, but not a brand that you're gonna see at, the fragrance nets of the world. Yeah. So this is really nice, sort of incensey, a bit smoky, vanilla, definitely wearable, good quality. Issue here obviously going to be the pricing, because you can get other vanilla fragrances that are going to be in the same style, same vein, but much more affordable. And for me, I'd probably still stick with something like Eau Duelle from Diptyque. You can get that for a lot less than this, and you're not really going to experience much of a drop in quality there. Actually, I might even prefer the Diptyque. So while this one is good, it smells nice, I like the way it smells. $500 for 100 mils? No, I don't see myself going for it. I'll stick with the Diptyque, I think. Still though, not too bad. Next up, let's go with this one, Lune Feline. This one much more affordable, $275 for 100 mils, so saving some money. And this sample spray right here much better than the sample spray by Le Labo. Come on, Le Labo. This one also has vanilla, but in a much different way. This one has more of a sparkle to it, an effervescence to it. Not necessarily what I would call a lightness, but a nice sweetness, not as smoky. Yeah, this has a real sparkle to it. It's got that kind of carbonated, almost, sort of sparkle coming off here. Really nice. Oh, my sample didn't have gold flake in it, did it? If you don't know what I'm talking about, the fragrance house has little gold flakes in the bottles when you get the full Prezi. This one's really nice. Sweet spices, real sparkle, real pop. Actually, truth be told, I like the way this smells more than the Ni 44. This one at retail I would consider. Yeah, $275 at 100 mils. Still not cheap, but the way it's coming off this tester strip, really nice. Let's do another one because I don't want this video to run too long. Let's do Atlantide. The reason I bring it up like that is because it's expensive. Most expensive one here. Depending on where you look, you can find this for between $635 or $725 for a 100 ml size bottle. That's expensive. And the presentation actually kind of funny looking. It comes in a glass jar filled with water. So the bottle sits inside a water-filled jar. And I know this is supposed to be based off of or inspired by Atlantis, of course, the city that was swallowed by the ocean, but kind of wonder if that presentation is just taking it too far. So this, like I said, is enormously expensive, and when you start getting up to that level, for me, it just has to really blow me away to have me consider buying it at that price. This doesn't blow me away, but it does smell really nice. It's just, is it approaching $1,000 nice? quality here is apparent. It smells really nice. Very much a floral forward fragrance for me. There's fruity nuances, but that's not what I'm picking up most from the strip here. More florals. It's got sort of a white floral feel to it, but the rose, it comes across a little bit richer. It's very much, like I said, a fresh fragrance. This isn't a heavy, dense fragrance, at least not in the more traditional sense of like, heavy woods or resins or anything. It's a fresh floral. Nothing here really aquatic, so I mean, it doesn't make me think of a drowned city or anything like that, but as far as being a nice daytime, spring and summertime fragrance, it absolutely is. Leans feminine, for sure. It's a nice fragrance, I think more for collectors, especially with that presentation. At the price that it's going for me, I wouldn't consider it, but it's nice. It's a good floral fragrance. It's very fresh. Like I said, the quality's there, but the price is steep. For each one of these fragrances, I'll link them in the description. If I can find them for less than retail, then I'll put that link. If I can't, then I'll put the retail link. So, yeah. Oud and Overdose. This one, very expensive as well, because this one comes in a 50 ml size bottle, and it's $2.95 at retail. So nearly $300 for a 50 ml. If you wanted 100 milliliters, of course, it's gonna run you about $600, but it doesn't come in a 100 ml size bottle, I believe, so just 50. Yeah, this is really nice. It smells really good. This has tobacco blossom, ginger, amber, citrus. Yeah, this is good. This is good. It's got the citrus combo right up the top. Little ginger in there. Said it a million times. Ginger with citrus, always a winning combination. Gives extra brightness, extra pop. Kind of livens up that citrus. Gives it more life. Tobacco blossom in here is not heavy, so this isn't going to be one of your really dense tobacco type scents. Good freshness here. A lot of wearability. This one I would consider. $2.95, 50 mils. I know that's expensive, but I would consider this. So far, this and the Atelier des Ors, those two, yeah. If I bought those at retail, got them in, and obviously smell like this, I wouldn't be let down. So this one, good. That's a winner. Another Atelier, Cœur des Anges. Oh, Cœur des Anges. I took French in high school. You can see how well that did me. Okay. This one is a little more on the affordable side versus the other fragrances that we have here. I believe this one's $2.15 for 100 mils. So this one's going to be more affordable than the other from the same house. This one's quite interesting, actually. Off the tester strip, I like the other Atelier des Ors that I've smelled here today. A little bit more. I feel like in the opening, that one grabbed my attention more. But this one has a very interesting character to it. I'm guessing that it's the osmanthus in here, but there's this very unique sort of sweetness to it. I know there's honey in here, I know there's blood orange in here, but that's not what I'm picking up. I mean, yeah, they're in there, but that's not the main thing I'm picking up. Those are kind of playing along with it, and I believe it's the osmanthus. So it's giving it this really sort of rich, but not too heavy sweetness. Makes me think of like the color yellow a little bit. Makes no sense, does it? But this is good. Little pear popping out, giving this kind of fresh, different, fruity take, kind of on the edges, on the periphery. It's good. This one is solid. This is actually growing on me just as I sit here smelling it. This one, $2.15, 100 mils, I could go for that. And that one, I think, would be one that I would keep wearing and going back to try to pick up new nuances. Good. Mephisto Gentil Uomo. Now, of course, the original Mephisto had a similarity / has a similarity to Creed Silver Mountain Water. So I'm expecting a little bit of that in here as well. Believe it or not, I haven't smelled this until now. This flanker. This one priced at $290 for 100 mils. So roughly the same price as the other Xerjoff, but you get twice as much. Yeah, it's got that little bit of that metallic sort of vibe that you get from the original Mephisto. This is really good though. Nice spring, summertime fragrance, daytime fragrance, office wear fragrance. Very, very nice, clean, refined edges, smooth. Little touches of fresh citrus there in the opening. Violet coming out, lavender as well. Good stuff. This is good. I know that some people will hate on this because of that similarity to Silver Mountain Water, This one though is more removed, I would say, from Silver Mountain Water than the original Mephisto is. Can you tell is turning dark? Yeah. I'm gonna have to run through these pretty quickly, or else the sun is going to be set and you're going to be staring at just darkness. So this one, really good. I would consider this one as well. Petrichor Plains. This one, the cheapest of the bunch, $160 for 100 milliliters. Of course, petrichor is that smell after it rains. So, you know, rains on the asphalt, on the earth, and then afterwards, when the rain has just cleared, petrichor. I see what they're going for here. It smells really good, actually. It does remind me of something else. Can't place it off the top of my head. Not Narciso Rodriguez, but some fragrance that I've smelled before. It's reminding me a little bit of something. Yeah. Oh, maybe like a commodity fragrance. Yeah, maybe a little bit like Commodity Book or something like that. I'd have to compare it side by side, but it's reminding me of a commodity. Yeah, for sure, 100% reminding me, or at least that's the thing I'm picking up here. A commodity scent that I own. This is good though. 160, 100 mils, don't know. I like the other ones that I've said that I would go for more. I like the Xerjoff more. I like the Atelier des Ors more. But for the price with what you're getting, I think I would take this over the Terenzi probably, and take it over Le Labo as well. In the home stretch, last one, Pois 23. This one, quite expensive. 480 for 100 mils, same as the other Le Labo. I like this one more than Vinif 44. That being said, I'm getting incense from this, like I got from Vinif 44 as well. Pepper, of course, resins. This one though, more interesting to me. Pepper, woods, incense, resins. But really well done, really nice. This one, I'd consider this one before Vinif 44 all day, every day. I think that this one just has more pop to it, more life, more interesting. Not that the other fragrance was bad, because it's not, but this is just better, in my opinion. So of the two Le Labo, that one's the one I would go with. That bird, that's Edward. He knows when I'm shooting videos, and he comes right over here and trolls me. He does this all the time. When I'm shooting videos all the time, he's out here trolling. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. 8 very expensive, or mostly expensive, niche fragrances, and what I think of them just off quick first impressions. As always, thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for all your support, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with another fragrance video.